welcome to What's Up at the Library. I am so excited. So let me not forget, I know, right? I'm already so excited. Let me not forget things like introductions. I am Theri Ray. I am the interim director at the library. This is my friend Susan.
Hello.
Susan is our children's librarian,
Yes.
We're so excited because it is officially the holiday season. And
It is. It is December.
It is. And I'm so excited to have very cool holiday stuff happening in the library. I got my little jingle hat and yay, I'm so excited. School is not quite out yet.
No,
But
the
we
kids have a ways to go. Poor kids.
Yeah, but they're
okay.
gearing up, you know.
Yes.
But we are still having fun stuff. We're going to do fun stuff when the kids are out.
Yes, we are.
But we have fun stuff leading up to that too.
Yes.
I'm so excited about like all of the Christmas stuff. Our elves are out in the library.
Making mischief. They get out at night and they end up, I think they play and frolic and get up to shenanigans all night long. And then they like to hide in the shelves. And they really want the children of Enid to come into the library and find them on the shelves. And so when they do, we're happy for the help. The kids are wonderful.
Yes.
Elf seekers.
Yes,
And
because the
so,
little guy, they get up to, and my brain always
Yes.
says mischief of one kind or another.
I know, right?
It's from a book.
Yes, it is.
is
Making
from
mischief of one kind or another. Yes. So yes, the elves are out and about. Come on in, help us find them. We have kids who are hunting them down in the mornings and helping them make sure they just get to bed and get some sleep.
Yeah.
Because then they're out and about the next night. And we have little prizes for the kids when they find them. We appreciate their help. So the elves are out and about.
Yes.
Christmas
so
tree is up.
The Christmas tree is up.
Yes.
Soon there will be book prizes underneath the Christmas tree. And I'm so excited about this because what we do is we tag sort of the age range-ish of the book and maybe the genre or a little bit. So hopefully folks can find a book that they like.
Yes.
But it is gift wrap, so you don't know what you're getting.
Right.
Which is kind of like blind date with a book.
Blind date with a book or
concept.
unwrap a book.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But, you know, if you find an elf, you get to get
Yes.
a prize or a book from underneath the tree.
Yes.
So I'm so excited about this.
And you know, our books have been a little bit delayed that we ordered. Because, you know, shipping, containers,
Yeah.
sitting in the bay, it's happening. It's happening to our books. And so we're a little bit behind on that. But I still have a cart with books for kids to choose from.
And I haven't-
we'll be getting those. I think I'll be doing some wrapping this weekend, maybe.
Yes.
It's always fun.
And I haven't told you this, but I did get an email that some of those books that are our prize books have shipped. So they should be showing up.
Yay! Okay.
I love prize
Nothing
books.
makes us happier than getting boxes of books at the library. We're kind of all a little silly and strange that way.
yeah, we like
but
it.
you want to make a bunch of people in the library happy is be the UPS man or the postal service, show up with books, and you've got a totally happy building full of people.
Or even speaking of people showing up with books, even donations.
Oh,
And we
yes.
do accept donations of books, and there's some guidelines, you know, and we need them in good shape, you know, and some of them will end up on the shelves. If it's a book that we don't have that we need, it could end up on the shelf. Some of them end up in the Friends of the Library book sale, which still benefits the library and is a great way to get books in the hands of people who want books really inexpensively.
That's right.
So
It's a great way
Yeah, so donating books
to help share your love of learning and books.
Yep, it's a great way to sort of clean out some of those books that maybe you don't read anymore. Relatively new books we're looking for. We like hardback books because those are the ones that typically go on our shelves. But yeah, so Christmas gift giving, Christmas cleaning out to get ready for gifts to come in.
That's right.
Books at the library, how great is that?
Absolutely. It all works.
Yes.
And we just are glad to be a part of it.
We are,
Yeah.
and it's so fantastic.
So what else is coming
Okay,
up?
So teen stuff. I'm super excited about teen stuff. Our new teen programmer, Megan, she's doing phenomenal and getting all settled in and
Yes.
coming up with great ideas.
Yes.
She has great ideas that I'm loving the stuff that's happening so far. We are doing one of those escape room boxes. It's a box, so you're not necessarily trapped in a space.
Okay.
But it's the same concept of you have to find these clues and solve these puzzles to open locks to get out, sort of thing. And this one is all about the periodic table of elements.
I know. I've heard that, and I'm afraid I'd be stuck in there forever.
Well,
I'm not quite sure. I would need those kids who are fabulous and interested in science and chemistry
yes,
to come and be a part of it, to keep me from being
too overwhelmed.
too overwhelmed and unable to escape. Where is Miss Susan at Christmas? Oh, she's still locked in the periodic table. Great escape. Yeah.
Stuck in the periodic table of elements. So one of the great things is all the resources to solve the puzzles are there. So it's not
Perfect.
like you have to have lots of knowledge.
Okay.
You just have to be able to look and find the pieces of information that you need. There are hint cards. So if you get super stuck, you can ask for a hint.
So it's kind of like phone a friend.
It's kind of like phone a friend, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I could do that and not be stuck through Christmas.
And you have
good.
have like an hour, so I mean,
Okay.
we wouldn't leave you trapped for too long. But it's going to be tremendous fun.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
These are great adventures. These are pre-register because they take place in the makerspace. So there's a limited number of people. However, we wanted to make sure that it was available for kids who are in a brick and mortar school and kids who don't attend brick and mortar, which can be things like EPIC or homeschooling or whatever reason you're not in a brick and mortar school. We'll have one at 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday and then one also in the afternoon. So call the library, email us, register. Let's have some fun. These are great adventures, and this one's all about the periodic table and learning about the chemistry, sciencey stuff. And it's kind of complicated sometimes, but I worked through it, and chemistry is not my particular science.
So you feel like if you worked through it, we all could escape?
Yes, we could escape.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Good.
for sure. So I'm super excited about that. And then we have a thing that we haven't done for a while. I did a little bit of it last year, but we were still doing a lot of social distancing, so I was doing things online. But we're having a read aloud. Tell me about the read aloud. I'm so excited about this.
You know what? Well, okay, so we had thought about reading like a Christmas chapter book every week. And we thought, oh man, that's going to be hard for families in December. There's so many things going on.
So many things.
So we thought, well, maybe we won't do that. But what we're going to do instead is we are going to do on Tuesday afternoon, starting next week, we're going to be doing a holiday read aloud. And so this is this is a time to enjoy the season, slow down, take a deep breath, spend some time with your kids, with your family, with your friend, whoever you want to bring to the library. And we are going to be reading holiday stories.
Oh, fantastic.
And so they'll be shorter. So
like some of these picture books?
Yes. I've got some picture books here that we brought. You know, we have Rob Scotton. He's the Splat Cat author.
Okay.
He's done a couple books about Russell. So we have Russell's Christmas Magic. We've got some Hanukkah books. We've got some Kwanzaa books. We're just going to be exploring the season, and it's just a time to relax and enjoy a great story with your family.
And we call these sort of everyone books.
Yes.
And I think that sometimes people think that these books with sort of less words and bright pictures are kids' books. But I love these books.
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I have a master's degree.
Yeah. I
These
adore
are great.
picture books. And you know, I've seen some librarians call them easy books, and I don't like that designation. I use the designation everybody books because they truly are for everybody. And some of the artwork in the illustrations is just extraordinary. Adults can appreciate these books. Children can appreciate them. They run the range of being just totally silly and fun to appeal to a 3 and 4 year old or 3 and 4 year olds at heart, like me maybe.
Yeah.
And then there's like books like an everybody book called like The Green Book. And that was a book that was it's about racism in the 50s and people of color having to have a green book that would guide them to places that were friendly and hospitable to people of color while Jim Crow laws were in effect.
Yeah.
That's a book for everybody, and it was
Yeah.
made into a
Well,
very
I- like,
successful movie.
I get like goosebumps just thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
what a weird, like, I'm so glad that it's so much better.
Yes.
Like this one, I read this one last year to teens because, you know, it's an everybody book. This one, like, I got choked up, and I tell people I don't get emotional like that over books very often, you know. But I got choked up reading this one. It's such a beautiful story about this little boy and the little fir tree and holiday miracles, and it was fantastic. Please don't think that picture books are just for little kids or something. They really are everybody books.
They can be truly profound.
Yes, and there's
change your life and
Yeah.
help you experience things in a different way
And
and
there's-
learn something.
Yeah, and there's very little for me as fun as sitting around enjoying stories together, whether that's chapter books or picture books or people telling stories. Enjoying stories as a community is such a great experience for me, whether it's your small knit family, your classroom, the greater community at the library, whatever. Sharing stories is fantastic. So I'm super excited.
So we're going to be
about
doing some of that in December, and I hope people roll out and visit the library and come visit us on a Tuesday afternoon and listen to some holiday stories and just take a few minutes to soak up the season and the beauty of it all.
Yes. Also, Tuesday is our first holiday concert in the library. I'm super excited. There will be a band, and they will be playing Christmas songs. We want to let people know because a lot of people think that libraries are super quiet places, and there are spaces in our library that are quiet. There are definitely spaces like the children and the teens area, not so quiet.
Oh, go see Miss Susan over there. You can hear them all.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
that's fun. I
It's
love
fun, and you know that is kids engaging and doing things, and it's kids are supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. But we will have Christmas music a few times throughout the holiday season. So the first one of those is Tuesday from 5 to 7. It's going to be great. I'm super excited about it.
Can't wait. It's going
Can't
to be
wait.
so much fun.
Can't wait. Speaking of Christmas music, though.
Oh, yeah.
There's a game that you're bringing to the library, and I hadn't heard of this until you mentioned it, and I'm super excited. What on earth is Singo?
Okay, so yes, next week, Thursday,
Yeah.
we are going to be playing Holiday Singo. So it's bingo, except with songs,
Okay.
and they're going to be holiday songs. So you'll get a bingo card or a Singo
Singo card, yeah.
and then we will be playing clips of holiday songs. And then if the title of that song is on your Singo card, you'll mark that off and try to get a bingo. And so we won't play the whole song. We'll play a snippet of it.
Okay.
And
that
what's-
snippet won't include the title, right?
It might. It's going to
Okay.
be part of the song that people would most generally recognize.
Okay.
Because we don't want to make it too hard. It's supposed to be fun.
Right.
But what actually, I've done this before, and what is so fun about it is that you'll have the young kids asking the older adults, well, I don't know what that is. Anybody know? And we just kind of all help each other.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then if it's a song that, is a holiday song that kids know now that maybe older adults wouldn't know, they help the older adults out, and it's just so much fun.
Oh my gosh, what a great community fun time,
Yeah.
and music in the library.
And it's a great way, you just end up kind of singing along with the songs if you know them.
Yeah.
And so it's a really interesting way to do caroling, but, we're going to be inside and, just have some fun.
Fantastic.
Prizes.
I'm so excited about it. Other holiday things that I feel like we have to mention for next week, because I'm super excited. We're going to have a special guest.
Yes.
Or several special guests
Uh-huh.
in the library. Who's coming?
Am I supposed to say?
Yes.
Well, Santa's going to be here. So excited.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited
Okay, so
about
we could take that on the road. We've got our little woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Santa visit 9:30 Friday morning. Santa's going to be
Yes.
there for a couple of hours.
Yes.
There will be picture opportunities. Of course, parents are welcome to take their own pictures. We can also
For
take
sure.
pictures
Yes.
of kids with Santa. So it's going to be super exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Some fun things to do.
yeah.
Maybe some maybe some crafts, maybe some hot chocolate. If it's not 80 degrees, I don't know, right? It's just been kind of strange, but yeah, we're going to make it seem it's just going to be so much fun.
I'm so excited about
Yes.
that. There's so much cool stuff happening. I do need to mention that Friday the 10th,
Yes.
we are closing at noon. I don't like having to close the library when we would normally be open. However, there is some HVAC stuff that needs to happen on our roof, which means they need to bring a big crane, and they're going to block off part of the street, which means the front door won't be accessible,
Right.
At least not safely, and
Yeah.
safety is always a primary concern. So
Right.
we're going to close for the afternoon, so that then we can have much better air circulation and better temperature control, and it'll be great and fantastic, and it's a minor inconvenience for that Friday afternoon.
Right. Yeah. And we'll still all be working.
Yeah.
And so, if there are things that, if you need to get in touch with somebody,
Yep.
we'll still be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Call.
But it's not going to be open and accessible to patrons
Right.
During that maintenance time.
Right.
So, it's important. We got to get it done.
Yeah, we got to get it done.
It's
so.
not fun because it's like plumbing. You never really see it, but you do appreciate it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You know it when the air conditioners don't work in the summertime.
Correct.
And humidity is really important in a library. Book pages don't like to be in too much humidity.
Yeah, we prefer not to have moldy books.
Right.
Yeah.
Moldy books is bad.
Right.
We don't want that.
We don't want it.
So we want to make sure that we're keeping the collection usable and taking care of building stuff so that all the money that we spend on books isn't wasted because we've failed to take care of the environment.
Right.
So, but we will reopen Saturday morning. I'm super excited.
Yes.
Super excited. Do you know what's happening?
Oh, Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh my gosh, now I'm blanking.
Okay.
I don't know. What's happening?
Friends of the Library.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah, how did I forget?
Yeah, right. So Friends of the Library author event fundraiser. So there will be like 20 Oklahoma authors have signed up to come to the library and show you their books, and you can meet the authors and talk with authors. And as sort of a book nerd, one of my favorite things is owning books that were signed by the author. I love that. So it's going to be a great time for that. There will be some bakers on sale on hand. You can buy some baked goods that were made locally. And there will be book folding books, any books that have been, the pages have been folded into different scenes and designs. And those make amazing holiday gifts.
Yes. Yes. My son-in-law actually got me, I have two books, and it was when I was teaching in the schools, and one book says Mrs. and the second book says Shewey, and they just go together.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
so I love those.
Wow.
It was so cool when I received those, and it was great. So yes, they do make great gifts.
Yes.
For book lovers.
Yes, so that's wonderful. There's so much fun stuff coming up. Crafts.
Yeah. Now that's the Saturday event.
Yes.
Not this Saturday.
Correct. Saturday the 11th.
10th, the 11th. That's right.
The
It'll be the
11th. So we're
11th.
gonna
Okay. I
close
just
our-
wanted to make sure.
So Santa Claus in the morning on the 10th.
Closed in the afternoon.
Closed to the public on the afternoon, and then the next Saturday,
The next day.
the 11th, authors and crafts, and it's going to be
Bake fest.
It's going to be so cool. I'm super excited about it. I feel like we have so much fun stuff happening
do.
at the library, and I'm wondering, did I miss anything that we really need to talk about coming up? So not the 11th, but the Friday after, not the 10th, but the Friday after, the 17th, stargazing in the park.
Oh, how fun is that going to be?
I love the evening stargazing, moon gazing. We've done some look at the moon, look at the stars. We have the wonderful asset of Joe Milan, who writes a column for the newspaper about astronomy stuff. Yeah. He is so gracious to come out and help us out, and he's super knowledgeable and super excited about it. I love talking to people when they talk about the thing that they're into and they get super excited.
Yes.
I love that part. Even if I don't know necessarily what they're talking about, just the enthusiasm of people sharing the thing that they're into is so cool to me. And I always learn something. I always learn something new. So stargazing that evening is going to be super fun. Come out and join us. We'll have big telescopes and and Joe will be around to help us out, and it'll be great. And it might be cold, so maybe a thermos of hot chocolate.
Okay.
It should get cold by the 17th, right?
You know, there's no telling. You know, it's been so strange. So we don't know. We don't know. But we'll still have fun.
We'll still
It'll be
have fun.
wonderful.
It's going to be great.
Hot cider, thermos of hot chocolate,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
It's going to be great.
So, yeah. And so, quickly.
Yes.
We do have some new Christmas books in the library. And so, you know, I always love a good book talk. And I know we don't usually do this.
Talk it up. Talk it up.
Well, you know, okay, so I finished this book recently. It's called A Boy Called Christmas. It's by Matt Haig. And the reason I wanted to bring it up is it's new in the library. It's actually still going through the cataloging process and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't even have all the labeling for the library on it yet. But it's about a boy named Nicholas. And his mother's nickname for him was Christmas. And he actually tells us, we learn about how Santa came to be doing his thing.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And why he's referred to sometimes as Father Christmas. And if the title is sounding familiar, it might be because this just came out on Netflix as a movie.
Oh,
Thanksgiving weekend.
I love those book movie tie-ins.
I know, but
can...
but I always feel like I have to give a shout out and a plug for the book because read the book first. Really, 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 really read the book first. So I did that. My husband and I watched this movie on Netflix earlier this week. We both really, really enjoyed it. I've had somebody say it kind of reminded me kind of Narnia.
Okay.
Lots of emphasis on kindness and putting kindness out into the world and sharing it with other people. And you always got to love a film where there's a talking mouse.
Who doesn't love a talking mouse?
Mika in this book is the cutest talking mouse ever, and he's adorable in the movie. So if you're looking for a holiday read, A Boy Called Christmas, and then if you just love it so much you need the sequel, The Girl Who Saved Christmas.
Who doesn't love a good series?
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I believe there's actually even a third book in the series.
Fantastic. You know,
called Father Christmas.
This totally reminds me of, you know, those old school Christmas specials that we used to watch.
We'd wait and wait and wait for them to come on.
Right.
And Charlie Brown Christmas.
Right. And you know, back in the day when it came on TV.
On the 3 networks.
Right. So you had to got your schedule of we're watching this one on this channel at this night at this time.
That was a big deal.
It was a big deal. It was a huge deal. And this sort of reminds me of that in book form. So that's super exciting. It's going to be a great holiday season at the library. I am so excited. Come join us. It is always a good time at the library. And join us at the library.
Can't wait to see you.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Have a good day. Bye, everybody.
Have a good something. I don't know.
A good something. I don't know. What did I say?